Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. Y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. It seems like StreamYard got some things going on this morning. It won't show me how many people is in here or none of that stuff. Y'all, let me know if y'all can hear me, please. I think this is really weird. I have no clue what's going on with StreamYard this morning. Um, But y'all let me know in the comment sections. You can just give me a thumbs up, something. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have no clue. I can't see what's going on this end at all without um looking at YouTube from my phone or something of some sort. I have no clue what's going on. Anyway, good morning to everybody. Happy Monday. Listen, we are beginning a new week. Okay, a new week, great things to come. I'm speaking great things over everyone this week, positive week, um, all of that. We believe, okay. Listen, when two or more are gathered, okay, in his name, yes, indeed. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You can't have but a good week, okay? Because I'm believing with you, and if we believe together, we can move a mountain. Period. All right. Again, happy Monday to everyone. Listen, we got a full show this morning. Due to me not going live yesterday, we're gonna talk about Rocky Bivens and aka Squidward. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna out here, in my opinion, is looking beautiful without all the enhancers, the fillers, and everything that she put in on her face. I'm gonna give my true, honest thoughts about the Shirley Ralph and Judge Joe Brown situation. Um, then we're gonna also talk about Wendy Williams. Okay, I meant to report on Wendy Williams last week, but some other stuff just came out in the news as of last night. So we're gonna get into it. But let me speak to everybody. You know it's in me, it's in me. Um, Good morning, Miss Linda Gamble. Good morning, Simply Elegant One. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Miss Vernita. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Time Out Sport Podcast. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Joyce. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well on this good morning. Okay. Again, like I said, StreamYard for some reason is not telling me how many people is in the chat, but I am looking on YouTube and I can see that there's 17 people in the room thus far. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? Make sure you hit that like button. Now, I didn't get an opportunity to picture them, but y'all might not really care. Y'all might not really care. However, yesterday, Candy did a speak on it. Okay, y'all know she do her speak on this after the episodes, and so she did the speak on it in regards to everything that she kind of been dealing with through the week, as far as her name being in the blogs and different stuff like that. So of course, you know the whole Tamar situation came up, right? Hold on one second. Let me show y'all something. This morning, minding my business, child, and Tamar then responded to Candy on Twitter. I thought I had a photo of. Give me a second. Let me put it up here really quick. Because I want to hit this, quit this, and move on. Because in my personal opinion, I y'all know, I want Tamar to sit down and shut up and worry about this new album. That's all I want her to do. Because listen, you can't take the talent away from her, but Tamar talks too much. I just want Tamar to get down. I mean, get somewhere and sit down. Like, please get somewhere and sit down. Okay, hold on one second. Let me grab this and then I will put it on the screen. Yeah, she just don't stop, child. She just don't stop. Okay. Um, let's download this photograph. Please hit that like button as y'all come on up in here. Yes, we begging for likes. All content creators, in my opinion, should be begging for likes. Okay, good morning, Miss Quinita. How are you? Y'all should definitely be begging for likes because YouTube play with the algorithm. So beg for likes, like the video, like the video, like the video, like the video. Y'all don't like the video, I'm gonna start singing like Tasha. Okay. And if you don't like that, then I'm gonna start doing my preacher lady voice. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Cause y'all don't know how to like the video. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is what Tamar put on her Twitter. Okay, so Candy had responded to someone, and it was about Ty walking up, trying to check Tamar, whatever the case may be, however she said it. So Candy said Ty didn't walk up on her, though you're making a narrative. He was pulling me away. And so Tamar responded and said, at some point, you need to get help for the lies you tell. It really makes no sense at this point. Just own it. Well, before I get into the next part of that, now Tamar. Look, I don't go up for Candy. I don't. I don't go up for Candy. I'm not like a diehard Candy fan or any of that. But one thing I do know is Candy ain't known to be no liar. Okay. Candy is not known to be no liar. So for you to say that as if she's lied on you about every situation or she's just a documented liar is crazy to me. But anyway, she said just own it, apologize, and move on. Well, you really can't tell people to apologize and move on. Y'all sat there and made a whole skit up. It happened. You can't change it. Y'all are bullies, and you just try to bulky someone that don't care. Again, I, you do care, Tamar, because clearly, if you did not care, you wouldn't have done what you done. So, bottom line is, Candy uh, elaborated it on her speak on it what the issue was because Tamar was trying to make the issue about this nation about doing her job, and Candy was like, "That's not what the issue was. The issue was when she went on to her story and posted something about, yeah, Carlos King, you don't have to steal or something like that. Carlos doesn't have to steal or something like that. She did. And that's what upset Candy. That's what upset Candy. It wasn't anything else. What you said is your job. Okay, cool. But it's what you said in your stories. And look, somebody checking you, she stated that all she was going to do at that particular time was just speak to Tamar. When Tamar asked her why she was so dry and stuff like that, then I'm like, girl, at some point you just gotta let this go. Focus on your music, focus on that flop show over there, on the Peacock or whatever, because I have not no interest, no nothing in checking out that show. Go over there and check out that flop. I mean, stay on that flop show and do all of that stuff. But yeah, Tamar had some words this morning. Woke up early with the foolery this morning, and I actually told y'all last week that I don't see this ending anytime soon. And based off of Tamar, I wish Candy would just stop responding, honestly. And that's just keeping it a book. Just don't show her no attention because when you don't show her no attention, then she don't really have nothing to talk about or nobody to respond to. And that's just pure. When people coming at you like that, you just can't show them no attention. You know what I'm saying? Like Candy got enough drama going on with the show and everything else going on around that. Then once she get out of this drama, she got to go right back into the drama for the housewife. So I think at this point, again, I wouldn't address Tamar. I wouldn't say anything to Tamar. I- Just leave her where she at. Let her be happy with that white man over there. I mean, and that's just fact. You be happy with your white man, be happy on your show. Believe me, out of everything you doing, because at this point, yeah, we walked up, we checked you, and that just is what it is. Okay, bye. I just want her to stop. I want her to chill out. I really do. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that wasn't on the roster or anything, but again, that's what I saw this morning. All right, so I want to get into Black China first. Okay, so you guys know that a couple of months ago, when the Grammys uh, aired and Grammy weekend, um, Black China had on this black outfit that looked real crazy and all this kind of stuff. And so then, moments later, here go Tokyo Tony on the internet, pretending like she crying. Oh, you know, oh, oh, my daughter, the Illuminati is going to get my daughter. And if she don't get it together, they gonna get her. That's what she was sounding like. She's basically saying she don't get it together, the Illuminati gonna snatch her and Black China up, child, and sacrifice them and all kind of stuff. Child, just a whole bunch of mess, right? Okay, so Black China, again, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think Black China was so beautiful without all of those enhancements, like them fillers, all of that stuff. Listen, do what you do to make yourself happy, but the girl looks good. And you can say what you want to. Hold on one second, I'm about to share my screen. You can say what you want to, but Black China looks absolutely great. I love seeing her. And please, y'all don't take this the wrong way, but she looks okay. How can I say this without being offensive? She's giving more feminine face features. Does that make sense? Or am I like making that up? She gives more feminine face features without all of the fillers. I mean, that's just how I feel on that. Hopefully, I said that correct. If I did not, somebody can definitely correct me in love. Okay. But she just definitely looks more feminine in the face. She looks great. She looks absolutely great. So let me. Okay, so this is Black China's Instagram. So of course she got baptized. She got her tattoo removed. Now this tattoo, per what she stated, um, this tattoo is Satan, the devil, all of that kind of stuff, all in one. Um, she basically just had an old demonized tattoo and stuff on her, and she got it removed. And so I love the support that she's getting from like positive support. You got Tokyo Tony now crying, talking about, oh, when my daughter finally got her stuff removed. Yes, yes. My daughter, she finally got that tattoo removed. Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, girl, you're weird. But anyway, I will not. Tokyo Tony is a toxic. She a toxic mama. But anyway, Kiki Palmer giving her blessings. She said, "God bless you, sister. God is always ready. Isn't His grace overwhelming?" And that is absolutely true, Kiki. His grace is overwhelming. And you know something, this kind of ties in and correlates with this particular issue. Um, being able to give yourself grace and whatever you're actually dealing with is huge. You know what I mean? Although you still have to do the work to get where you want to be, but to give yourself grace in that process is absolutely needed, right? I'm still learning that today. Like giving yourself grace is very, very important. And in this again, like I really salute Black China. I don't know what the issue is, but look, she looks good, y'all. Look at her. She looks so good. I'm glad that she's back to um uh Angela. I'm glad she is back to Angela instead of Black China. And she also stated that she kind of wants to drop that Black China thing, that was her, that particular name. Now, as far as her name and stuff, they have to go through so much to change their name. They have to also provide like legal documentation. It's a lot when the celebrities have to change their name on their Instagrams and stuff like that. They have to go through a lot to do it. But again, shout out to her. She got those fillers removed and she looks good. Let me see what y'all saying. Good morning, Too Feisty. Good morning, Aunt Natty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Miami Gardens. Now, how are you doing? I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. Wait, she said something today. Really, she said, yeah, Tamar did say something today, this morning, and she does. I just walked in the door from work. Oh my God, Annette, well, I hope you get some rest. Good morning, Nikki P. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, but yeah, so this is Black China. This is her new self. She's getting back into Angela, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I'm going to celebrate anyone who sees something like that to do something like this. I'm going to support you. So I'm here supporting my sis Blac Chyna, okay? And Blac Chyna, I support you, but girl, I still don't like your trap mouth mama. I don't. That lady is no good for you. And I know you love her. And one thing that I noticed yesterday that she did was she actually reposted what Tokyo Tony said about her getting that tattoo removed. And I'm here for responding to what's positive. Because girl, you something talking about the girl going to hell, somebody gonna get her spirits and all of that kind of stuff. She not even referring to that stuff. She's referring to the positive stuff. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. My girl, my girl, my girl. And she quit OnlyFans, by the way. Thought I'd just put that in now. All right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into Miss Wendy Williams of It All, y'all. Let's get into Miss Wendy Williams of It All. All right. So it is being reported that Wendy Williams has unfortunately um kind of gone back to drinking. We don't know if she's drinking like she was before, but she was spotted at a gay bar and was doing the most. So we're going to get ready to read this article here really quick. And it says nearly a year after her much publicized podcast was first announced, it seems Wendy Williams' new venture, the Wendy Williams Experience, will not be happening. Sources close to the 58-year-old radio and TV veterinarian, veterinarian, Lord forgive me, veteran, Lord forgive me, revealed to the Sun. Every now and then you need a little chuckle to get you together. But anyway, time. Sources close to the 58-year-old radio and TV veteran revealed to the Sun that she has told her friends that there is no podcast. It's strange because she is saying there's no podcast, but it's also telling people that she is going to be returning to TV. It's hard to figure out what is based in reality, the source added. Now, this also comes days after Williams was spotted drinking at a gay bar in New York City to celebrate new things in the works. Hmm, not new things in the works, Wendy. Anyway, the outing came just 5 months after leaving a rehab facility among a slew of health concerns. Okay. It goes on to also say that the podcast still has an active official website and Instagram, which last posted on March the 11th, featuring a photo of Wendy Williams, though there is no indication about the launch. Now, Williams last spoke about the podcast in November of 2022 when she claimed the podcast would be debuted in the next few weeks. Now, the new reports comes just days after Williams was spotted out drinking in New York City, hitting up hot spots, uh, Fiasco by Scotto and the gay bar, the Townhouse. Okay, now sources told Page Six that she kept saying she wanted to get drunk tonight. The star's representative Sean exclusively told DailyMail.com that apparently Wendy went out celebrating the new things in her life. Now, Sean added that she is bringing in Wendy 2.0. She is happy and excited for her new opportunities and zest for life. It also goes on to say that there are a lot of new things in the works, and Wendy was celebrating. Wendy loves her fans and fully support the LGBTQ community, Sean said. Now, Naughty But Nice podcast host Rob Shutter previously told Page Six the star looked lonely, sat by herself, but then lit up like a Christmas tree when she saw someone that she knew. Um, Talking about their meeting on his podcast, he said, "We had a bite, we had some drinks, but then, when we were getting ready to say goodbye, Wendy didn't really want us to leave before allegedly suggesting going to a bar. A diner also told the publication she kept saying we wanted to get drunk tonight. She wasn't hiding her drinking, before claiming that the star, she was moving to LA in 3 weeks. Okay, child. Wendy done got over there, got drunk and told all her business, child. That's what she doing, telling all her business. Now it says ex-Real Housewife of New Jersey star Kim D greeted her at the restaurant before the group went to the townhouse where Wendy Williams is said to have asked the doorman, "Do you watch the Wendy Williams show? I'm Wendy Williams." The star's presence at the club saw her. Um, they posed for photos with the fans. Now in October, it was revealed that the star was home healing after going back to rehab to focus on her health and wellness, following a streak of erratic behavior and claims of substance abuse. Wendy is excited about the road ahead and looks forward to releasing her mini project, the former talk show host publicist Sean said in a statement to E! News on Tuesday. Now, Sean continued and said that she wants to say thank you to my fans for your love, support, and many prayers. I'm back and better than ever. Now, I want Wendy to stop saying that, and I want the people around her to stop allowing her to say that I'm back and better than ever. Based off of this, no, you're not back and better than ever. And look, I get it. Sometimes we just need that to celebrate. But Wendy was seemed like she was on an incline for great things, but to actually see her go down like this is not good. It's not good. I hate to see that she's back or hear that she's back drinking. Um and I hope that that was just a one-time thing and not something that's repetitive and she's drinking her feelings and thoughts and all of that stuff away. I really truly hope it was just one little incident down the road. You know what I'm saying? Um 16 likes. And there's 25 people watching. I don't know what's up with YouTube and the algorithm this morning. Why nobody really want to watch me? But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. The ones that are here, can y'all please at least like the video? Please, please push this up so more people will know that we live. Okay. I am praying for her, but karma is kicking her butt. Well, I don't like to really just kind of call out people's karma. However, what I will say is if Wendy does want great things to happen, she don't have to put that liquor in a closet. Don't go to no liquor store. Don't go to no bars that got nothing but, liquor and all of that kind of stuff. Like, wait until your stuff come out. Ain't telling her what to do, but I just hate to see Wendy going down this road. I do. All right, so let's move over to Shirley Ralph and Judge Joe Brown. Y'all might disagree with me. I'm about to give my true, honest thoughts on this. Um, and just remember that we don't know these people. These are just our thoughts and opinions. And I don't fall out with people about folks that don't know me. Okay, that's what I don't do. All right. So give me just 1 second and let me grab this really quick. All right. So in case if you guys did not hear, Shirley Ralph was doing an interview with, I think it was way up with Angela Yee, if I'm not mistaken. She was doing an interview, and in the interview, she brought up the fact that she was, ooh, she was, I don't even know the right word to use. I'd say, and well, it's SA because child, you putting your tongue all up in my mouth and tonguing me and trying to kiss on me and all of that kind of stuff when you're in a business doing that and all of this. But she came out and revealed these things that happened to her behind the scenes that people didn't want it to get out because they didn't want to ruin anything. So let's just take a listen to it.
And on your leg, and that would happen at times, right? And so, and I noticed that you didn't get into detail about it, but do you feel like that's something that has had any effect on your career in any way at all, and B, that you would at some point get more into detail about, because it is, like you said, with the Me Too movement and that happening all the time, that's a hard thing for women to even speak up about.
hence I didn't say a whole lot about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
and not like
it's-
detailing names or who it is, but just even the effect that has on you. Because
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Because, you know, oh my God. It's like I can think about these things. And I tell you, there was one incident where it was like the third time something like this had happened to me. And I thought to myself, what did I do to deserve that? My skirt is at my knees.
Mhm.
I have on a sweater blouse. What made this man think that he could just come over and put his hands on my body in front of, he didn't know me.
Right.
He did not know me. And I was in that, it passed. Years later, I was in a situation and that man walked through the door. He sat down at the table across from me.
Mm.
He did not remember any of this, but I had to let him know what he did that night.
Mm.
Oh, so you said you confronted him.
Oh, I absolutely confronted. He was right there.
Right.
I had to confront him about it. Do you want to know what was the shocking part? Everybody around the table was appalled that I would stand up for myself.
What?
They were appalled. They told me that I should be ashamed of myself.
What?
And why would I even bring that up? And at the dinner table.
That's crazy. And that's why women find it difficult to speak up.
That's why.
Because you don't get the support. People don't believe you. They don't understand why you're bringing it up. They're like, well, why didn't you say something at the time?
Thank you.
Because it's a feeling of powerlessness that you have at the time. And you're also shocked.
And
like,
people don't support.
Where a promoter like put his hand on your leg and that would happen at times. Right. And so
that was one incident. Hold on one second. Let me get to this other one.
People don't support.
And
People
even
stand there and see it. They saw what happened. Support you.
Yeah.
I could tell you of another time. This was a famous TV judge, not Judge Mathis. I love him. He's a great man. Not him.
I'm
well, good,
so
I love Judge Mathis too. I don't know him personally.
I would hate to have to cancel Judge Mathis.
No. He's a great man. This was another one. At a very public place. I have on, like you see me, I was suited. I had my handler business for the television show I was on at that time. He and I were on the same network. This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh my God.
And everybody at the network saw it. And the mayor of New Orleans at the time was why am I blanking on his name? Mark Morial. Mark Morial. I call Mark Morial. People don't support you.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, is it? Please don't say anything. We don't need the bad press. It's a brand new show. Yours is a new show. I was like, Lord have mercy.
They don't think, well, this is going to hit the fan because he's going to do this to somebody else because we're protecting this. Yeah. Right. And even you questioning what you were wearing, like, what did I do to make this happen? Because people think that too. Well, what did you have on? Well, why did you bring that to his room? Well, he told me we wanted to look at his script, and people act like it's your fault. Right. You shouldn't have been in that position or you shouldn't have been wearing this. So when I was reading that, I was like, I can't even imagine the things that you've been through being in this business as long as you have, and we might not have heard it publicly, but I just think it's important because there's so many women that might feel like they got some power from hearing you talk about it too.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. If a man invites you up to his room and it's the middle of the night, don't go.
Right.
Have him meet you down in the lobby.
And even
stand there and see it.
Okay. Oh yeah, you right, Simply Elegant One. I love me some Judge Mathis. I do. And we still working on that interview. Absolutely. I love me some Judge Mathis. He's an all-around stand-up guy, in my personal opinion. To see how he treats our Black people in spaces where we are mistreated, I absolutely adore him for that. But yeah, okay. So let me get into this. Listen. whenever someone comes out about SA allegations, one of the things that we love to do, and I'm not speaking about the people in the chat, I'm just saying in general, what we love to do as a society is, especially when people wait a while to tell us, then it's like, oh well, why are you waiting so long? Why are you not dropping names? Same with was it Ashanti? I think it was Ashanti, yes. And y'all remember I drug Fat Demix because Fat Demix was like, well, you should have put a name on it. You should have done this, you should have done that. No, I always say you have to protect you. You have to protect what you worked for. You have to protect all of that stuff. And just because you tell the story does not mean you have to name drop. Because a lot of times with people being in the industry, and if I name drop, are you going to believe me when I name drop or when I say the name? Is it going to cause more controversy? I totally disagree when people say, well, you should drop names or you should have been there, said something, or, all of that stuff. That's irrelevant to me. I think when people speak out and when they have enough gut to speak out, no one wants this type of stuff to happen to them. So sometimes it takes a while for you to process it, especially if you told someone that you're close to and that person doesn't seem like they believe you or whatever the case may be. You're really going to be shielded and keep it to yourself. And when you finally do gain enough balls to actually tell it, people want to always say, well, you should have said something back then. For what was you going to do about it? And I'm talking about it right now to get it off of my chest, to get it off of my heart, to get everything that happened to me off of my heart. And I guess people will never know if they've never been sexually abused. I'm sorry, I just gotta say it. If they won't know if they've never been in those places. And so one thing I always say, it's never too late to tell your story. I don't care if it happened 3 days ago. I don't care if it happened 3 years ago or 30 years ago. Tell your story whenever you're comfortable and ready to. Okay. And that's just facts. And I don't understand why as a community, why we don't support our sisters when they deal with stuff like this, or even support our brothers, because it happens to us too. When we go through stuff like this, why are we not supporting each other? Not saying that you got to come tell me everything that's going on. Not saying that at all. But when someone does come out, it's like support for that particular person runs down the drain. It's not there. And I don't get it, and nor do I understand it. And again, I guess you just have to be in those situations to know.
I can tell you.
All right. So I will say this: the internet became undefeated after this came out, because with Shirley Ralph saying that it was not Judge Mathis, a lot of people instantly thought Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown has had multiple things in his career as being the TV judge that would anyone would question, was it him? Could it have been him? Because again, he's had a history of saying things to Black women, and we've seen it on TV. We've seen it in other places. And one thing I didn't want to have to do was run Judge Joe Brown through the mud, because my grandmama always told me a hit dog will holler. You did not need to address anything that did not come directly down your avenue. If she did not say your name, Judge Joe Brown at 234 uh Mind Your Business Avenue, if she didn't drive down that road, you had absolutely no reason to even speak on even the public, because that's a lot of defamation lawsuits that you're gonna have to put out, because there were a lot of people that said that they thought it was Judge Joe Brown. Okay, so you saying big people putting your picture next to Shirley Ralph's picture, that's not really what that was. It was the people that were actually saying that it could have been you. Okay, listen, let's listen to what he had to say, because again, a hit dog will holler.
Before we go further, it's a warning to anybody listening. I might bring in my legal crew and proceed for defamation of character. You see, when they put my face next to hers and they start doing that little stuff there, that becomes innuendo. that
That's
somebody
right.
can see who they're talking about, and that's very destructive to my reputation, because not only do I have a long track record of ensuring that women get justice when they've been done wrong, doing that on the criminal bench and a long time before that. My motto for the last half century has been protecting womanhood and promoting manhood, and there's those that don't seem to like it. So I might need a vacation. And I think I know where the deep pockets are, where I'm on the. Let me say this before we go further. It's a might proceed for defamation of character. Innuendo putting out there is becoming legally sufficient. Now, so far, she hasn't said anything that implicates me.
This man walked in, grabbed me by the back of my neck, turned me around, and rammed his nasty tongue down my throat.
Oh my God.
I might proceed for defamation of character.
Okay, so I want you guys, because there's a whole lot of people, he never said he was going to sue her. It was his intention, okay, to throw that out there, but not actually directly address it. If you notice in this clip, this was not edited. Well, it was edited on his behalf. If you don't know, he has a YouTube platform. He does have a YouTube platform where he sits up looking ignorant. I think that's the thing about Judge Joe Brown I don't like. He's creepy and he doesn't smile, and he sits in ignorance. And I've never been able to cop with that. He sits in ignorance. And so again, I've never been a fan of his. But if you notice, then you listen to that clip very thoroughly. He actually played what Sherly Ralph said on Way Up with Angela Yee right before he said a defamation lawsuit. A hit dog will always holler. Okay. A hit dog will always holler. You should have kept your mouth shut. You shouldn't have said a mumbling word, because again, then it looks like you did it. You look guilty. Okay. We don't know if he is still the person, because of course she didn't name names. She didn't name the network that she was on. She didn't name anything at that particular moment. The only person that she did clear up was Judge Mathis. And I definitely appreciate that. But in this particular manner, keep your mouth shut. If no one is literally driving down your avenue, if she didn't drive down your avenue and she was the person that brought it up, you should shut up and not say nothing either. See, one thing I think it's always different from a male perspective. And a male perspective is the things that you do is you got to be careful. You got to be careful, because people will be quick to label you in any way. Shut up. You know, look, y'all can feel how y'all want to. I think again, she didn't even imply, right? She didn't imply that it was him. She didn't say anything in regards to anything regarding Judge Joe Brown. Shut up. And he should know this above all things. Why speak on it? Why then threaten defamation lawsuits? Who are you going to sue? Because at this particular point, people did not say that it was specifically you. Yeah, nobody else. So again, a hit dog will always holler. And no, we don't know who did it, but I'm going to say this again. A hit dog will holler. Okay. Y'all on your own on this one. We cannot like someone, but that doesn't mean they are guilty of everything. No one is saying that he's guilty of it. No one is saying that at all. Well, I don't know what they said in the comments, but I'm not saying that he's guilty at all. What I am saying though is it makes you sound guilty because you shouldn't have addressed it. Shut up. It's just that simple. Shut up. And again, no one specifically put this man's name on anything. He did it himself. So he the one that looked bad. Nobody else. He did this. Nobody else did it. There has been so many TV judges that it could possibly be. He chose to respond. He did. So he put that on his back, not nobody else. Shut up. Shut up. I really want to know how you going to sue all of these people who literally stated, oh, well, maybe it's Judge Joe Brown. Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Nobody was, again, saying initially that it was him. And when I say nobody, I'm talking about the person who actually put the allegation out there. She didn't say who it was. So again, I just feel like, and I don't like him. Not saying again that he's guilty, but she didn't imply anyone. She didn't. Yeah, people were speculating numerous people. I even saw people saying some TV judges that I actually forgot about. So again, this makes you look like you are the suspicious one. Nobody else. That man sits over there on that platform, and I really stopped saying it for him when he made them comments about Shanquilla's family. I stopped fooling with him then. Okay? I don't fool with people like that, but for you to literally get on here and give this whole spiel, and honestly, too, you can't, although he didn't say that he was directly suing Shirley Ralph, listen to this clip again and pay attention to detail.
Innuendo putting out there.
The question: who sexually assaulted Cheryl?
Well, there is a
people
thing,
that kind of.
Have you ever heard of the word innuendo?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, the law on defamation, it is sufficient if the innuendo that goes along with the objectionable language implies that it is someone else. They don't even have to say it. It can be innuendo. That's actionable. So somebody on a goddamn legal crew ought to say, you need to be careful what you do. Because even if you aren't saying it, if you are implying it, you become subject to a defamation action.
This man right here is definitely talking about Shirley Ralph. Y'all can say what y'all want to. He's definitely gearing that towards Shirley Ralph. And the reason why I say that is because of the timing when the clip was actually played in this. I can't fool with him. I mean, again, no one is saying that he is guilty at all. But you do stuff like this, it makes you look guilty. I mean, no innuendos that it was him. No innuendos that it was him. A hit dog will holler. I said what I said on it. A hit dog will holler. Because again, you didn't even have to address it at all. You did not have to address it, but you chose to. You chose to. You chose to make this thing about you. And she never said who it was or even implied. So there you have it. If you look all through the comments, folks is eating him up for the fact that he decided to speak out before anybody even said who it was. No one knows who it was, but a hit dog will holler. And that's just how I want to leave that. Yeah, exactly. Be quiet. There were so many judges on television. And honestly speaking, she said a famous TV judge, it could be anybody. Honestly, it could be anybody. He chose to run with the fact that people thought it was him. Even if people were saying that in the comment section, why did you need to uproot and decide to respond to this in a way that makes it look like you are sending out a defamation suit to everybody who said that it could possibly be you? So I mean, again, that's just what that is. Just shut up and learn to be quiet. Everything don't need to be addressed, and this was one of those things that didn't need to be addressed. Yeah, it was before. So I did some research, y'all. I did some research, and I tried to dig up some people that she may have worked with. I actually don't see a specific track record of a network that her and Judge Joe Brown worked on together. That's why I'm saying again, shut up. Shut up. No one would have ever thought your name like this, or no one would be dragging you if you didn't speak. Look at all these people. Only hit dog will holler. Child, the T is high. What's funny is she never said her name. Hit dog. Imagine being a judge thinking this would even hold up in court. LOL. But thanks for ending the mystery by self-identifying. It's people eating this man up here. It's people eating this man up because again, you should have just shut up. You know, I always got to be somebody funny in the comments. Somebody said Judge Judy better clear her name. I can't. I cannot. Oh my god. These people are weird. Anyway, we know it could have been anybody. I think at this particular point, again, shut up. That's just the bottom line. Shut up. If it wasn't you, just be quiet. Just be quiet. If it was you, if you don't want stuff to happen to you, you still better shut up. I mean, again, just be quiet. Just be quiet. Okay, moving on, moving on, moving on. Hey, Francine. Hey, everybody coming in. Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Again, I don't like playing in people's face like this because when allegations like this come up, they are super, super serious. And that's the reason why I say he should just be quiet. He should just be quiet. Just be quiet. Be quiet. Okay. So let's get into the next story. Let's get into the next story. Okay, let's talk about this Ralph dude. I mean, not Ralph dude. Ooh. Who name is Ralph? Why did that come to mind? Who was Ralph? Why did Ralph just come to my mind? Oh, y'all, this.
All angles. All right, here we go.
Y'all see this picture? This is supposed to. Wait, and before y'all get upset, because I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh well," they was definitely gonna make this a race thing. It was definitely gonna make this a race thing. Oh, well, the people, he wasn't black, talking about black women, talk about black women. Oh, Drew husband, but why his name come up? Why was I thinking his name though? Why was I thinking Ralph? I don't know why I was thinking Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know why, but look at this.
All angles. All right, here we go.
Oh my God.
You know what? One thing I will say is I am so glad that they was able to laugh at this and not take this for, you know what I'm saying? It's people in the comments running with it. Oh, he wasn't no black man. He shouldn't be doing that. This man do this for a living. He didn't think about what y'all got to say. He do this for a living. Okay, look at this man. Oh.
All angles. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Listen, that took me out. That him making that hairdo was hilarious. Him making that hairdo was hilarious. But this is what he do. He been doing this for years. It ain't even that deep or nothing like that. This was just supposed to be a little kiki. You know what I'm saying? and it was funny. It was funny, but I really hate for people to go so deep. Oh, this is triggering to black people. It's triggering to black people, but they wasn't triggered. They were clearly laughing and kikiing and having a good time about it. Like everything does not have to be race related. Everything does not have to be that folks is trying to exploit folks and all of this. It don't have to be that. It do not have to be that. We make a lot of that stuff up in our head. This man was having fun, but I thought that was funny. And like I said, you go to his page. This was on the Shade Room, but if you go to his page, he been doing this for years. Anyway, I thought that was good kiki for me. Prayers for
At least
Mississippi. You know, Mississippi did lose 24 people, and actually, I think it's more than that now. Unfortunately, and I actually did see. I follow someone on Facebook who lost 4 family members to the tornadoes that happened in Mississippi over the weekend. So you guys keep Mississippi in your prayers. Um, and also Texas as well. Also Texas as well, because Texas have been dealing with a lot of tornadoes and stuff as well. So, um, you know, I thought that that was all I know. I bet it not be just Maybelline. I am not about to play with y'all. But yeah, again, prayers out to Mississippi. If you are in the Mississippi area, I hope you guys are doing good, doing good. And I also did see that there, as of yesterday, there were 4 people that were unaccounted for, meaning that they couldn't find them. And again, y'all, them tornadoes ain't no joke. Okay, if y'all know, especially here in Texas, what about? I want to say about. It's probably been about 8 years now. We had one of the worst storms where um the tornadoes came through and wiped up so many people, so many different things. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was really bad. It was like one evening we had maybe like 25 tornadoes touch down alone in the DFW area. So it was pretty bad. And tornadoes ain't easy to deal with at all, because sometimes with the way that this weather changes here, it could be instant. You know what I'm saying? So um anyway, again, want to pray for these families, want to make sure that they're good and keep everybody lifted. All right. Because this could be somebody in your family. You never know, or somebody that you know. So I always say extend the same grace that you would want extended to your family and friends as well. Period. Okay. So let's get back on Squidward. Okay. So you guys know we listened to the phone call that Tasha K had with Squidward on
Yeah, she's grabbing the
when did we listen to that? On Saturday. On Saturday. It was a whole lot of people in here and everything like that. So we listened to that, and y'all know we listened to it, right? Okay, now in this phone call, he said that the blogs was gonna pick up um all of these different allegations about Tamika and all of these other people, right? And so I'm just thinking like, yo, you continue to keep on just digging up a bigger hole for yourself. You're just digging a bigger hole for yourself. Okay, so he goes on to say that the blogs was going to report that Tamika um some nudes, and I can't even remember how it was, because it was just too far-fetched for me to even really think about and even try to believe. I don't believe it for 1 second that his sister-in-law would be sending him some nudes or any of that. For what? Like, for what? For what reason? And I think at this particular point, if I was yes, Aunt Natty, I'm gonna do a whole separate video on that. If I was on oh Lord, I forgot what I was about to say. I forgot what I was about to say. I don't remember. I don't remember. Basically, look, I want this man to get somewhere and sit down as well and shut up. Because that's what I was about to say. If I was Tamika's husband, I would have to address this man one time and one time only, and we done. Don't come for my wife no more. Okay? Don't come for my wife no more. Especially to this extent. You saying that My wife is out here sending you nude pictures and stuff like that. Man, get out of here. This man was literally, and I know that he knew that that phone call was being recorded. I know he knew that that phone call that he had with Tasha K was recorded. If you guys did not hear the phone call, go back and check out the live that we did Saturday. I believe that live may have about 5.1K views, and it's the last, not the last live, but it was the last live that we did. Go check it out and listen to the phone call, listen to all of the inconsistencies and just him alone and his speaking and all of this stuff. Now I've heard people say, Tasha's not too late. Well, the way he talking, Tasha ain't going nowhere. And that's just speaking facts. Also, Tasha ain't going nowhere either because she got a gospel career to get to. Now, if you happen to be listening to me on Twitter right now, let me get you together. I don't go back and forth with folks on that blue app. I said what I said, meant what I said, and that's it, right? I said that the gospel industry is very lethal, and that she ain't gonna really make it in the gospel industry, and I mean that. I mean that with all sincerity, with the things that she have going on with her personality. Her Tasha's personality is dark. Not only that, as long as she got that milk dud head husband of hers alongside of her, she's not going to make it. Okay, because what he doing off up in the R&B hip hop world, whatever, he ain't gonna be able to do that over there with the gospel folks. They ain't gonna have it. That's just what that is. And again, there's no absolute reason for me in this particular instance. There's absolutely no reason why Tasha should be allowed to come back to the group after using the group to see where your gospel career is gonna go. That to me is just chaotic to me. You really want to see where your gospel album is gonna go. If your gospel album don't do well, baby, you coming right back to Escape. No, you're not gonna get the users to fall back on because you don't know if your stuff gonna work. Right now they on tour. I saw Coco post that picture yesterday of that tour bus and stuff. And look, if they real friends in real life, then so be it. It is what it is. Ain't saying that she can't have no friends, but she with the right one, which is Coco. Coco can really tell you how lethal these people are in the gospel industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can tell you. She can tell you exactly what it is. So to the lady that said, "Oh, well, that's mean." No, it's not mean. It's just facts. It's facts. Sorry if it comes out and sounds mean, but I say what I said. It's fact. She's not gonna survive with the dark attitude. Just in yesterday's episode, her attitude was so dark and so disgusting. I watched it this morning and I'm just like, girl, why are you even in the room? And you got so much to say about the group and on the group's behalf, but you was the first one to walk in talking about we got to fix this first before we do any type of, man, girl, come on. Y'all can say what y'all want to. Tasha's attitude is enough for me. I can't do it. I cannot do it. And I don't even know how people can sit around and be in her presence when she got a dark spirit like that, a dark attitude. And it stems from Squidward. It stems from Squidward. Hey, Shirley. He was trying to deflect, but all the while throwing his wife under the bus about that 30K. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say he threw his wife under the bus about that 30K. I think he threw himself under the bus about that 30K because it went into his account allegedly. So he know good and well that 30K. Rocky is ugly, y'all. I'm sorry. Rocky is definitely funny looking. He looked just like his brother right here looking at him, don't it? Don't he look like his brother looking at him? Don't he look like his brother? But anyway, so we still waiting on this T to be dropped in the vlogs that he said that he was gonna have. And let me tell y'all something. After that phone call that he had with Tasha K, do y'all really think that this fool is gonna sit down with Tasha K and I mean, what can you possibly give Tasha K after we've already heard allegedly and seen receipts of your wife? I mean, not your wife, but of your girlfriend. I apologize. Your girlfriend of 5 years. Your girlfriend of 5 years. Hey, Louisiana chick, what's going on? He do. He look like Squidward. He look like Squidward. And I just pray that if anybody use this, that you go ahead and say shout out to the chef, because the chef is the one who put the photo together that said that he looked like Squidward. Listen, I ain't asked none of y'all. If y'all would like to bless the channel, you can. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Okay. Please, please, please cash out $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Now you guys can send super chats and super stickers, but remember, your favorite content creators only see about 45% of their super chat. Okay, so it's always better. That's the reason why most content creators have their PayPal, they Cash App, they Zelle, they Venmo for that particular reason, because YouTube do take a big old chunk of that super sticker. Okay. he he really is. Yeah, Rocky is ugly. I'm sorry. I don't know what she's seeing him in. Funny looking at. That's what he said. His girlfriend. She said that she was his girlfriend. They was in a committed relationship. Wait a minute. His girlfriend. Oh, you mean his side end? Because side chicks are younger, under 20. This girl under 25. That girl under 25. Wait, let me read that again. His girlfriend. Oh, you mean his side end, because side chicks are young, under 25. Oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Well, according to her, that was her boyfriend. Okay, they was together for 5 years. Okay, they was in a committed relationship. Okay, Tracy. Okay, okay. Listen, y'all, I'm really upset because y'all, the bishop got court for his for all of his issues in his indictment. He got court on the day that I supposed to be reporting to the why would you do this to us? He got court April 11th. No, wait. Is it April 11th? Yes, April the 11th. Yo, I really want to hear what's going on. I do. Hey, something else going on. I'm good for dang 45%. Yes, ma'am. 45%. They take a lot. They do. They take a lot. Even with look, I know a lot of people probably think, oh, when they see you got a whole bunch of views and stuff like that, that you are going to be getting a lot of money and a lot of revenue. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Because YouTube takes such a huge cut of what you make is crazy. They make a lot of money off of you. And that's the reason why I say that it's so easy for them. You know, they don't want to skip the whole month without paying me. And it's like for Black content creators, listen, they be playing what I pay. That's just bottom line. They like to play with Black content creators, and it's not fair. It's definitely not fair. Especially when you've done everything that you're supposed to do. And they don't pay you, or they taking out too much. It's whack. It's whack. He says, I'm good in yourself, chef cracking me up. He is ugly. I believe the hoe when she said he eat the booty like groceries. Well, she liked it. So Louisiana chick, yeah, you have to believe her because she liked it. She wasn't saying that when he was over there eating her box and her groceries for 5 years. It was all good then, wasn't it? It was all good then. You knew he was going over there to eat Tasha's box and groceries, and then here you come letting him eat your box and groceries too. But you trying to tell on him like another woman shouldn't be doing the same thing that you was just doing, but you was doing it too. Knowing that he was over here still doing it to Tasha. You know. So I don't understand why. And the way she was trying to say, by the way, he do eat the booty. Okay, but you wasn't saying that when he was eating your booty or Tasha's. He was eating Tasha's booty, then he called her and eat yours. So what's the tea? And you was still kissing him. So what's the tea? What's the tea? I don't know. How you committed to a married man? That's the point. That's the point. College judge chef explain the situation. Yeah, I need. Ooh, nah, I'm gonna have to call the doctor. Can you can you push it out to the next day, please? I got the report on the bishop. They would let her come back. Tamika and Tiny are weak, and Candy will cave to their demand to bring Tasha back. And that's just pathetic and sad, in my opinion. Louisiana chick, LOL girl, I'm doing okay. Just fighting this last leg of this cold, and I'm at the sneezing and stuffy stage. Are they talking about these men eating booties? Yeah, this his wife too, but don't. That's what I'm saying. Like you on no special sitting up talking about. Yeah, he do eat the booty. Okay, he been over there tearing Tasha's booty and box up, and then come right over there and slobber you down in your mouth. So what's the point? What is the point? What is the point? Okay, Tracy. So you know me. You know I'm gonna always look up them documents, baby. And so this morning I couldn't sleep because I was in a little pain. Couldn't really get back to sleep, whatever the case may be. So I decided to look up his his court stuff, right? And there's this website that literally lays out everything. And so it literally states that he has a court date. So his original, from the very first indictment, his original court date was going to be set for April the 11th. But now, since they have that superseding indictment, he's actually going to be rearranged on the 11th of April. Okay, he's going to be rearranged. And again, at that particular time, they can revoke his bond, put him in jail until his trial date, or he can choose to get out. But what he did prior to was, I was actually reading the documents, and I did not know that when he was arraigned the first time, his attorney at the particular time that represented him was the only one that was actually in the arraignment. How is that possible? I have no clue. But this is per court documents, okay? Per court documents. I pulled the documents, read the documents this morning, and I was like, OMG. So I can't wait to see exactly what's going on. Okay, let's see. I know you're not talking about moving your procedure to report. I am. See, y'all know I'm invested. Y'all know I'm invested. Why are these people so bold about their relationships with these married men? This lady, Ariane, seriously, they are. Yeah, yeah. Same with Ariane. Ariane was saying how Martell was coming over there eating her groceries. Okay, he was over there eating charades too, and probably the next woman. What's your point? Girl, I mean, look, that part, y'all really be thinking that's a flex, and it's not. It's not a flex whatsoever. Not a flex whatsoever. Okay, let's see. She was in a full blown relationship with a married man, and she was not going to tolerate him cheating on her. And that is so dumb. Oh, you can't cheat on girl. This man is still married, so he going home to his wife. People are crazy to me. I'm about 45 minutes outside of Brooklyn. My mom is still in Brooklyn. I will stay at my mom's house and go to court. I believe it's open court too. I believe it's open court too, honey. Listen, if I could get down there and get down there to the open court, I sure would. Sure would. Sure would. Can y'all switch my surgeries? Please. Please, because I need to get down here and talk to the judge, and I need to be able to interview Limo. As soon as he walking, wherever he gonna go, when they get done with him, I want to be able to ask him a question. Bishop, Bishop, what do you have to say to the people? Scammer. Renita, he is an investigative reporter. Okay. Sacrifices will be made in pursuit of the story. Period. Let him know, too feisty. Let him know. Stupid, he's cheating on his wife. Right. Like, good child. When I say crazy, I mean crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Did this girl launch her business yet? I suspect they lash line. You talking about the side piece? Child. I see a blue lipstick line, a Kool-Aid line, Kool-Aid lipstick line. That's what I see. I see a Kool-Aid lipstick line, eye flower, eyebrows, and eyelashes. Come and get it. Come and get it. Come and get it. See, I just gave you something, girl. Instead of you trying to use the imaginary baby as everything. And you can come at me how you want to. You ain't. That's not talking about your kids, because you, unfortunately, girl, it, I don't even know if I still believe that you was ever even pregnant. But anyway, neither here nor there. But because them pregnancy tests could being old and all kind of stuff, girl, there's still no proof. But interestingly enough, she needs eyeflower eyebrows, the eyeflower eyebrows and eyelashes, and a Kool-Aid blue lipstick line. Okay. Blue raspberry lipstick line. Blueberry lipstick line. That's what I see. I see the ghetto coming. I see the ghetto coming. And big old hoop earrings. Girl, who is still wearing hoops like this? Do people still do ladies still wear hoops like this? I don't know. I told y'all I was gonna drag that girl every time I got an opportunity to, because she sounds so dumb. So dumb. Just dumb. 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 She just sounds dumb. Okay, so there's 34 people watching me. It wasn't that many people this morning, but can y'all please at least hit that like button? It's only 31 likes. I don't want to have to sit up here and beg for donations or nothing like this. Since y'all say I'm always big, I don't really want to have to beg for likes, but I got to. Got to beg. Tasha will wake up one day and see her husband for who he allegedly is and why the side piece coming out now. Okay, so Yvonne, maybe you kind of missed a couple of things. Listen, unfortunately, I don't think if Tasha ain't woke up by now, Tasha ain't waking up. The only reason why I say the reason why um um the only reason why I say that is because at this particular point, it's just too much going on, and you gotta pull away from your husband. Like, I just think that she got too much going on to leave Rocky. And as far as the side chick speaking out now, I mean, she been speaking out. She been speaking out. It's just, child. I believe they was actually in doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe, and I also think that they're still in communication. She said that she blocked him and all of this kind of stuff. But I honestly don't believe that. I honestly don't believe that. I don't. I believe that they still have some type of connection with each other. And that's just I really do. Um, yes, oh wait. We're having a good time this morning. Y'all go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit that cash app. You can send $5, you can send $10, you can send $50. You can send anything you want to. Oh, thank you so much for the cash app. I do not know how to say your name. So, I love to call you Miss Forever. Miss Forever, thank you so much for the cash app. Thank you. Um, we ain't too proud to be. You better let them know, Simply Elegant, when we ain't too proud to be. They say we big over here anyway. That's all we do is get on live and big. Well, I guess we big. Okay, so let me see. Yes, who side piece speaking now because she found out she wasn't the only one. Yep. And and honestly, this been going on since let me see. This been going on since November, October, when they first filmed the Soul Train Awards aired on Thanksgiving weekend. But they actually filmed, I think, at the beginning of November. I think they filmed that at the beginning of November. It's been going on for a while. Um, it will, Yvonne. You are so right. That's what they say. That's what they say. What goes on in the dark, baby, will definitely show enough come to the light. Thank you. That's facts. That's facts. What I don't get is if she left him, why she big mad? That's what see, Aunt Natty. We had talked about this Saturday. I honestly feel like they haven't left each other. Okay, I really don't. I do think that they're in communication. If you go back and listen to that phone call with Rocky and Tasha K, Rocky says so much stuff that really lets us know that he is still speaking to this girl. He knew way too much about the interview before even talking to Tasha K. He knew too much about it. He also stated her full first name. Tasha K didn't even know what the girl's name was. She thought it was just unique, but it's something else. I ain't even gonna try to say it because I will butcher it. Okay, but um, to me, that this is just me. This is just me. Um, I just don't think that they have stopped communicating. I don't. And he said, I'm talking about the feds is involved and all of this kind of stuff. The feds, since when have the feds ever investigated somebody for being a side chick? You have to let me know. And so basically what he was trying to tell Tasha K was, in other words, he was trying to outsmart Tasha K, which he can't do, unfortunately. I don't like gutter snipe, but y'all know he can't outsmart Tasha K because Tasha K been doing this. You can't outsmart her in this particular round. She folded him up and made him say so much that it definitely tells you, like, hey, them two are still in communication with each other. He knew too many details about that interview for him not to know, for them two not to talk. And just because you block my number don't mean that there's not alternative ways to reach out to you. I think that's bullcrap. Nettie, I think that's one of the qualifications of being a side chick running around being angry. He gave her government name and TK didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what you did again. He told on himself in a lot of that stuff. He did. He said some stuff before Tasha K could even get it out. Oh, see, I can't wait to sit down and talk to you. See, I respect you. Yeah, you respect him now. And Tyler, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some stuff that you do not want Tasha K to get out, but it's gonna come out. Because that's who Tasha K is anyway. She mad because he didn't follow the script. He was supposed to leave his wife and make her a star. But you know what? This is my thing. And she kept saying, well, he manipulated. Look, y'all, I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But when I don't feel bad for you when you say that you're in a committed relationship with a married man, but then you go on to also say that you make it seem like his wife is wrong. You've done this for 5 complete years. This man ain't just start showing you his ways in 5 years. This man been showing you who he really was. Not only that, this man still been clocking Escape's business. So that definitely means that when Escape got something going on and Tasha is a part of it, he's right there. In 5 years, you mean to tell me that this man gets to come over your house, spend nights with you with his leg wrapped around you and all kind of stuff like that? That don't even make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. Tasha K asked her, do you get to spend the night at his house? What y'all think the answer to that question was? If this man ain't over here getting hotel rooms and stuff for her, ain't no way they gonna get to cheat at the house in peace. It's just weird dynamics. I don't get. I listened to that Tasha K phone call and Rocky was all over the place. He sure was. And Tasha, you right, Yvonne. Tasha K was trying to reel that thing back on in. Last week, Chef the Fed started a new government agency, HEA, home record. Oh my God, girl, you're crazy. When the feds investigate, when the feds investigate an affair, he sounds so stupid. He says so much without saying a lot, spinning in circles. He did. He really did. He equals Martell, her equals Ariane. He tells her whatever. Well, you know what? I wouldn't necessarily put him and Martell in the same category. Well, as far as what they do, yeah. But hear me out when I say this. Hear me out when I say this. Oh God. It hurt for me to laugh, but I love to laugh. So I keep going. I ain't gonna even say that. Oh, y'all ain't get the newsletter. No, we ain't get that one. We ain't get that one, sis. We didn't get that one. Rocky couldn't make his wife a solo star. That's my point, Tracy. This man has been managing this girl since the 90s. And her career hasn't went anywhere. It has to be a common denominator somewhere, which is it's Tasha's spirit and him. Solely his bald head antics. Okay. His bald headed scallywag antics is what's keeping her from getting where she needs to be. That and her attitude. So none of that mixes. Two Face is crazy. 5-year connection to rock, unique and Ari. Yeah, well, that part is right. Yeah, you absolutely right about that. That part you right about. How I was gonna say something else that probably don't need to be said on this internet. Is 5 the magic number for side chicks? Well, Aunt Natty, I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. And I don't think Unica, or whatever her name is, I don't think she watched Coleslaw's interview with Tasha K. Y'all remember Speaking of coleslaw's interview with Tasha K, y'all remember when Tasha K said, "Let's call Mel right now"? Oh, oh, now that was hilarious. Let's call Mel right now. Let's ask. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go back and watch that interview because that interview, baby, let me tell you something. That girl looks so stupid. I'm gonna stop. I don't want you in pain. No, I need to laugh. I gotta laugh. I got to laugh. I think I know what you was about to say. You probably do. Ariana was shook, but she sure was. Boy, big Ari couldn't catch her. Boy, she pulled that phone out so fast and was sitting over texting Martell, asking Martell, tell Mel, don't answer. Martell, text Mel and tell Mel, don't answer. Okay, y'all. Okay. Oh, y'all know I am silly. Oh man. Yes, yeah, okay. It looked like if she could have run out of there. That was hilarious. Oh, yeah. It's a couple of times that I chuckle and geeky at some of the things that Tasha K. But baby, that woman right there is dangerous. She is dangerous. Let's see what's in the blogs, y'all. Let's see what's in the blogs really quick. I think I want to do the neighborhood talk. What this man over here talking about? Oh, y'all. I am petty. Look at this. So, yes, this the bishop. Yeah, I can say what I want to about when it comes to the bishop. I'm gonna keep on reporting on the bishop. But y'all, I want y'all to see something. Y'all see these views? So I'm getting ready to make a thing, right? This say 1,175 views. I go to his Facebook. His Facebook got about 1,000 views, and his YouTube only got about 500 views. Right? I'm still. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect that clip of him telling. See, the people gonna be mad at me when I get done doing this. I'm gonna make a clip that's gonna have him telling Mark Lamont Hill that he got 20 to 40,000 viewers online. And I'm a screen record me using the calculator, calculating these views, because that's not what it's giving every Sunday, sir. It's not what it's giving. You got about 5,000 people watching and all. I'm gonna give you that much and that much only. Other than that, good try. Good try. Bishop, Thais call him Bishop Greasy Lips. Thais call him Bishop Greasy Lips. But I thought that was interesting because for a person that has, this man has 1.5 million followers, right? And if you just go look at his page, why is it not taking me to his page? Oh, let me just exit that. If you just go look at his page and look at how many likes and stuff that he actually get. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. You got 3,000 views, 3,320 views. I'm sure 3,000 was you, but you know what I'm saying. They is eating him up in these comments. I have never really read this comments. Somebody say you are so full of it. It's insane. You're not saying anything at all. Yeah, I know I like this type of carrying on. Oh, um, somebody said, "Why is your audio so echoey?" They are telling the priest. Somebody said, "What?" Now I know you did not go down there and get. Child, you went down there to the juke joint that they play live blues music on Saturday nights and Sunday nights. You went down there and picked them up and said, "I'll pay y'all to come play in my church service." That's what you did. I know that's what you did. I know that's what you did. You went down now. You went down there to the juke joint, and you walked in and you pretended like you had a message for these people. You know, God wants you to come over to my church, okay, my new church, the church I stole, and come over here and play for me, okay, while I try to sing, okay, while I try to sing a little something, because I don't have no praise team, I don't have no choir, I ain't got none of that stuff. All you get up and do is play records all morning, okay? When you don't got when the band is tired, the band don't come play. Okay, when the band is tired, the band don't come play. Okay. The band wants to sit down. Okay. They used to being at the Jew joint. They're not used to playing at the church. Not used to playing at the church. Child. This man here, let me tell you something. I love dragging him. I do. I do. I just love dragging him. Y'all look at him. What is this? You preaching in a Fendi sweater. Is that the same Fendi sweater you had on at your press conference? Look at the man, y'all. I don't like showing about the kids now. Um, I don't care how much I don't like you. I don't like showing nobody kids. Ooh, he thought he was something right there, boy. Ooh, boy, you can tell him nothing right there. Ooh, ooh, couldn't tell him nothing. Somebody said all the time now, can you pay my car note off? He got them two parishioners brainwashed shaking my head. That's exactly where he got them from. So did the Jew joint. He got them down from Lee's hole in the wall. That's what it's called. Lee's hole in the wall. He went down there pretending like he was ministering to them people. He said, and the Bible says that you shouldn't be playing at the juke joint. The Bible says that you ought to come down to the leaders of international tomorrow and the next day, a church, and come down here and play for us. And listen, if we get robbed in the middle of service, all you got to do is sit there and look. Don't do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. And if you feel like they're coming over there to bother you, all you got to do is use your instrument to knock the hell out of them. That's it. Oh, y'all gonna give to his offering? Well, whatever y'all was gonna give in y'all offering, y'all could send it over here. Okay, y'all could definitely send it over here. Child. Not his go time. And I still. This is his Job season, baby. This is his Job season. Did them people really wash your car? Because I saw a little ash on your tire. Let me get back around here and look at it again. Okay, maybe your tires are shined up. Maybe it's just a reflection. Okay, it's a little reflection. Nah, look like your tire a little ashy right now. Look like they missed a little spot with the shine and stuff on your tire, Mr. Bishop, man. I think this the car that got all them stars and stuff. up on top of it. And this is the same car that he did that interview with Mark Lamont Hill in the back seat. Okay. In case if y'all did not know, he was in the back seat. Now, y'all know what I find interesting? He posted his interview with Mark Lamont Hill. I mean, not with Mark Lamont Hill, but he posted his interview with Angela Yee, and he posted his interview. I think this is it. This is that other interview that we listened to, right? So he posted those two interviews, but he did not post the interview with yeah, he didn't post the interview with Mark Lamont Hill, but that's because Mark Lamont Hill ate him up, and didn't leave nothing for him to spit out at all. That's what I'm saying. I think you need to send these musicians back to Lee's though. Lee's juke joint. I don't really think they feel comfortable playing in your church. And you stole a church. You know what I'm saying? You tried to evict them people about that church and stuff like that. And you think God is pleased with you and the way that you got this church. That's another thing that really bothers me. Like, how could you go to someone's church? This man literally try to get them people evicted. They are literally going to court based off of all of this stuff. And I just, that's not the godly way. It's not the godly way to do anything that you're doing. And so I can't fool with you. That's why I'm going to eat you up every time. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, he need to get them people that church their choice. That's what I'm saying. Child, where he swept that coat for him because he cast it sharp. He went down to the ghetto mall. You know, the ghetto mall that sell Uchi Luchi in Indy, not Fendi, but Indy. Or the Gucci Uchi Luchi, Indy, I mean, all of that stuff. Is it Dior, Dior? It's Dior for him. That's what he rocking Dior, not Dior. Dior. Ain't it busy, Nikki P? That's why I said you can't look at it too long, cause baby, you'll get dizzy and stuff looking at that carpet. Carpet doing too much. And who look for a person that got so much money and all of this kind of stuff, you want to put in millions with folks in the boxing ring and all of that. Why don't you get that carpet pulled up and put some hardwood flow down? Okay, let the saints tap their foot on the floor. Okay, let us hear a sound of glory or something, because I'm pretty sure that's the only sound that y'all will be getting over there in the church. Okay, let the saints tap and stomp their feet to some wood floors. Okay, get rid of this hotel looking carpet. Okay, please get rid of it because it looks a fool. You know, not the Jew joint, Miss Keita, the Jew joint. Anybody sitting up in there want to be lost because ain't no way. Listen, he ain't talking about nothing when he be preaching. He ain't talking about nothing. And he had to do all these different parts because I think Instagram only let you go live for like an hour before they cut your live off. And I think that's the reason why he got all these different parts and pieces and stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this is my favorite little video right here. Easter's in a week, ain't Easter next week? Let's see. Okay, Easter is the 9th. Ooh, child, I can't wait to see what kind of Nucci he gonna wear for Easter. Ooh, he gonna be sharp for Easter. Boy, y'all really gonna be hating on him come Easter. Ooh, he gonna be sharp. I mean, he gonna be sharp for Easter. He probably gonna have on the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Is y'all going to his Easter service? Because he been inviting y'all to come to his Easter service. Y'all want to go to Easter service? I think y'all some heathens. Y'all don't want to go to his Easter service? Okay, look about this, man. I just had to get on him because literally I read those documents this morning. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But yes, he do have a new rearrangement date. I don't know if Chef Glory of God already said he tore up the church and had unlicensed people doing work. I believe it too. That's the sad part. I really honestly believe it. And I again pray that them people get their church back. Because he is foul for what he did. It don't no man of God, no leader, no bishop, no elder, no none of that, no first elder, second elder, third elder, none of you're not supposed to be doing that. And so I don't get it and I don't understand. And at some point, bro, it's I can't with him. I can't with him. I really feel bad for those people because I did hear the original motion that they filed to try to get the church back. They have to go through so much just to get this church back. And I feel bad for them. I really do. That man, so in case if you guys don't know, this new church that he's in was a part of a trustee. And he has gotten a hold of being a trustee, and he literally wrongfully and illegally evicted the church that was already in there. Okay. And also, what I did get from Pam Esquire, the Pam Esquire, y'all check her out. I love me some Pam. But what I did get from her was that he now has a new attorney representing him in this particular case. In regards to this, because he's really trying to win this church over. And again, I don't think you deserve anything that you have to get in this particular way. You know what I mean? Like, why do you deserve this church, but you literally taking it from these people? You're not going about it the right way at all. These people told you that you needed to find some financing for this building, and that was really the only way that you were going to be able to move in. But you decided to go bankrupt and do something totally different. Like it just this man here, I'm trying to tell y'all, this goes really, really deep. This goes really, really deep when it comes to this man. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But let this man be in the blogs again. We show enough gonna talk. We show enough gonna talk. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. What this trap mouth on her saying?
Those people are up on the stage, correct? You're down. You're enlightening them, correct? And praising and falling out. When you're at an opera, they're low, you're high. Think about it. I'm gonna leave it right there. When
Girl, you ain't even said nothing. Girl. She thought that hit. She thought that hit. Oh, she thought she ate that. Oh. So thought she ate that up. Oh my God, I should not be laughing. Oh, she thought she ate that up. Did y'all see this?
My son decided he wanted to act a fool in school, so I showed him to play that game.
I'm only gonna get one. Hi. I heard you were up here playing, so I came to play.
Okay, y'all know how I am about showing the kids, but this is public. Y'all know how I am about showing the kids, but so The son was acting a clown at the school, so the mama decided to dress up as a clown and go show him what a real clown is. Now listen, back in my day, all you needed was a good old butt whooping in front of class, and you was good to go. You know what I'm saying? What used to happen back in my day. Okay, because I did most definitely in first grade get a butt whooping, and well, it wasn't in front of the class, but back then the classrooms had bathrooms in them, and my mama took me in the bathroom and whipped me up in that bathroom, okay, and I came out. But she tried to tell me to clean my face up before I got out there. You know, they never let me live that butt whooping down, okay? They never let me live that butt whooping down. Cause when I got to high school, they still trying to talk about it. You remember when we was in first grade and your mama came and beat your butt in the classroom and everybody got to hear it. You was like, Mama, no, Mama, no. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think that's really it. Oh, here was this when she was supposed to be so happy about
She
something.
took the ball. She
Yeah.
took the bottom off. She made a statement. Let me get to it in a second after I show y'all something. She took it off. I'm so happy that my baby can walk into eternity if she closed her eyes today or tomorrow by praising God, walking the walk, talking the talk, showing the world, no, I was this. I was doing this. Basically, my mama wasn't lying. Okay.
I want her to put some. Can I get mouth enhancers or something? Because this her mouth literally looks like an old dog mouth or something.
Y'all got her twisted. So, yeah. Excuse me, explain all that it do and everything else. No, these just pictures of me.
Tracy, let me tell y'all something. As far as my mama having come back to the school, yeah, she did. She had to several times. She had to several times. One thing about me, I was a ooh, I was a mess in my elementary years. I was a mess in my elementary years. But when I got to seventh and eighth grade, I definitely cleaned up real good. But from preschool all the way up to sixth grade. Ooh, y'all, I had so many pink slips. I remember my last year in elementary school. This lady that used to go to our church became the principal. And one day we had to she sat me down and she had this folder. And all this folder had all of my principal slips in it, or the office slip going to the office, whatever the case may be. I don't know what they call it now. So one day she was like, you know, um, we have to get permission from your mom to paddle you, but stuff like this would lead up to a paddling suspension or different stuff like that, right? This woman thought that she gonna get to paddle me before she got a chance to call my mama and ask my mama. Cause one thing about it, my mom can handle me on her own. She do not need y'all up here paddling me. Cause you paddle me, I'm gonna grab that paddle out of your hand and then I'm telling what I'm gonna do with it. So what I need you not to do is think that you is my mama and you be beating on me like you my mama, cause you not, okay? Call my mama if you got that much of an issue, cause you will not be hitting me with that paddle. They thought they was gonna get away with that. It was a white man that was the assistant principal. You sure weren't gonna get to hit me with that paddle. Okay. So to answer your question, yes, my mother did have to come back up there. She had to come up there several times. Sometimes it was to get the teacher together, but probably 75% of the time it was because of me. um Okay, so y'all, the whole Jonathan Majors thing, I'm not speaking on it until I get all of the facts in regards to this, because when these types of stories come out, I just again prefer to have facts before I literally just get out and just be trying to say, what's what. Uh, say no to drugs that will fry your brain like an egg and make stupid stuff come out of your mouth, and Tokyo Tony is living an example of that. Child, I was watching her and so her and Jaguar Wright got into it online on the YouTube. But not only that, she get on live with Jaguar Wright like she don't know nothing about what Jaguar Wright talking about. Knowing that Jaguar Wright done some crazy stuff, that done all kind of crazy stuff. She over there trying to pretend like she don't know. I think I think Tokyo Tony was gone with the wind. Okay. And when I say gone with the wind, I mean literally gone with the wind. She answered the lie, talking about how loud, trying to pretend like she was asleep, right? But when she set up, them eyes and that face told everything. Listen, y'all, if y'all liking the content, y'all go ahead, bless the channel, bless the channel. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. It's greatly appreciated and needed. And if you say we big, and I guess that's what we do, we big. Okay. Uh, I need the video for Jonathan. Wait, what video? Who is Jonathan? Oh, Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors. Got it. Yeah. I just again like when it comes to not saying that I'm not believing anybody or anything of that sort. What I am saying though is I feel like when we have really serious accusations and allegations of that sort, I just rather wait for the evidence and the proof before I speak on it. It sounds like that I would have done Martell. And people weren't really understanding that. Yeah, something did happen. That wasn't the point. The point was we put charges on this man before, you know, things actually came out about what's going on. And I still think and stand 10 toes down in what I say. If it's going to be that deep, if we're going to be reporting DV, that's something I just don't play about. I've lost two sisters to that, and I don't play about it. And if no one has the actual proof that something has taken place, I say don't speak on it until you do. Not saying that all these other people, you know, you can do what you want to do, but as far as Chef Don Don, if Don Don don't speak on that stuff unless I have actual proof. That's just what that is. And I think that that's only fair, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I think that that's only fair. Okay, what is going on? Okay, here we go. Tokyo is in 2003 higher than Kudu Brown. Baby, she was most definitely higher than Kudu Brown and his cousins, brother, aunties, uncles, and everybody else involved. Show was LOL that 2x4 spirit. Well, I'm from the country. We gotta do whatever we got to do to survive. And if that's 2x4 energy, it's 2x4 energy. Okay, listen, y'all. I think I've been on here long enough this morning. So we will be back a little bit later on today to review the SWV and Escape show. And we're also going to be talking about Candy Speak on it.
To actually made a joke.
Oh, child, let me not play that because I know Candy and them be on watching. Even though it's on somebody else's blog, child, she will still flag your stuff. So, Cause remember when I did something and I played something of Candy's and it wasn't even 10 seconds, baby, and they held it up and gave me a nasty strike. I said, nope, won't be playing any of Candy content. So them speak on it and things like that. If you ain't watched it and you don't know what's going on, you better go watch it because I can't play it over here. Cannot play it over here because listen, Don Juan them, they be looking, okay? And they will strike you down. And I don't need that happening. Listen, we is almost at our goal for today. Can y'all bless the channel with $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever? It is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. A blessing is greatly appreciated. But we will be back today to discuss this episode as well. Okay. Now, I was supposed to be having my procedure in the first week of April. They have moved it because of the simple fact that I'm supposed to have what I went to go get done last weekend or last week was supposed to actually have been done a couple weeks ago. And um, they got to make sure I'm good and don't have any type of reactions to what they've done already. So just be on the lookout. We still will have consistent content coming. Even when I'm out, we're gonna have consistent content coming, literally coming. Um, we're gonna start doing reviews for different shows and different stuff like that. Like we're gonna be digging back into Greenleaf. I told you guys that I had a vision of bringing Greenleaf back and just like reviewing and talking about Greenleaf, talking about the reason why it was uh taken off the air and different stuff like that. I've told you guys that there were some alleged lawsuits that were in place that halted some of their filming, and so they just overall decided to take the show off of the air. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to be reviewing the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. I did watch the first episode. I finished completely watching it yesterday. This morning, early this morning. So I'm really interested in all these things. We are going to be reviewing Harlem. We're going to be doing the Best Man final chapter. So listen, go back and check that again. Watch that again because we're going to be reviewing. That's basically what we're going to be doing while we're out. We still will have probably some hot topic videos that I'll be recording from the bed. Okay. But overall, most of the content will already be pre-recorded and I just have to release it. Okay. And so I feel like since you guys are subscribed to the channel, I got to do whatever it takes to keep you guys subscribed, to keep you guys interested in content. And that just by means, no matter what I'm going through, I want to bring you guys content. So that's what I try to do. And I always try to have a a good old laugh, no matter what. It's important to laugh. It's important to laugh. And so that's basically what I've been trying to do. We truly appreciate all the blessings and support. The Don Dons are awesome. They are awesome. And shout out to all of you who madly checked on me, especially this last week. You guys know what's been going on, and you guys have been absolutely amazing in checking on me, making sure that I'm good, and all of that stuff has been greatly appreciated. Because you don't have to do it. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to be nice. You ain't got to do none of that stuff, but y'all choose to do it, and I'm here for it. Okay. Period. So with that being said, guys, I'm about to hop off of here. Be on the lookout, especially patrons. You will know when I get ready to go live. I'm gonna set it up. It's probably gonna be around 5:30. So 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 Central Time, and what's that? 3:30 on the West Coast. That we'll be reviewing the show, and I'm hoping I can grab another content creator to come over and review the show that has already reviewed it. Hopefully, I can grab them and bring them over to come and review it with me. So hopefully, the review will be a little bit different today. So be on the lookout for that. I want to do something interactive and fun and stuff like that. Oh, love you guys back. I love you guys back. I do. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Listen, go ahead and look up and see where Tasha gonna be at next, and y'all let me know if y'all want to get on down there. See if we can meet the bus on the road or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That good old tour bus. Or you could just call Squidward and ask Squidward when the next tour date is, where the next date is going to be. You know what I'm saying? Just call Squidward and ask Squidward. Squidward can definitely answer any of those questions that you might have. Okay. I am crazy. Okay. Listen, y'all, I'm really about to get off of here. Latavia said it's 11:11. Well, shout out to 11:11 down and on the East Coast. I'm Central Time, so it's still 10:11 here. But shout out to y'all for 11:11. Go ahead and get your wish in. Get your wish in. All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to be up out of here, and I will check you guys a little bit later on today. Yes, your girl Jaguar, right? I'm gonna send you that video. Actually, I'm gonna post the video in Patreon, so you can go check out that your girl is over there acting a fool. Okay. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye.